What is up, Generals? We are back with Ultimate General Civil War. This is Fiasco. We are playing Union Major General. We're on the Union Major General campaign. We have just expended a great deal of effort. Yeah, a great deal of effort reorganizing the army. So, may I present the new model army, Union New Model Army. So, following the disastrously concentrated casualties of the Battle of Stones River, the Union High Command, General Montgomery Meigs in charge of the quartermastery and whoever else in charge of overall operations, deemed it necessary to spread out the Union's highly concentrated or highly skilled divisions amongst all of the others. So, slim slight modification, and from the original plan, it was going to be that this row was going to be 2 or 3 star units, and the remainder be 1 stars. I've got more 2 stars than make it work. So now it's 2 2-star units or 3-star units, and then rookies across the board. And that's, I guess, working as intended. We're still keeping the experience even across the board, and now every division, for the most part, fits that model. 3 Corps breaks the TONE across the board because 3 Corps lacks a light division, i.e. these 3 spots. I don't foresee a need for an additional light division, which is to say the 2x2 cavalry and dragoon model. Otherwise, though, 2 Corps right now adheres to the new model army standard, which is to say 2 2-star units shepherding 3 1 or 0-star units. A number of new units have been added to the army to get us to fighting strength for Chancellorsville, and I'll be attempting to blood as many of them as possible in the coming 2 skirmishes that remain between now and Chancellorsville. That does mean that typically my unit compositions have been a bit static, and in this particular instance they will not be. I'll be shuffling units around trying to get them the experience. I'll predominantly be fighting with 2 Corps, bringing 2 Corps back up to fighting strength, and then coming back with whatever's left over into I Corps to get that back up to fighting strength as well. 3 Corps is for the time being going to be our siege corps. So 1 and 2 are both mirrors of each other and are meant for field battle, field fighting, maneuver warfare, skirmishers, and cavalry, and all that kind of fun stuff. Our dedicated heavy units are going to be in 3 Corps, and they're typically going to be units that are only being brought out during major battles. So dedicated counter battery in the Whitworth, extra finger quotes here, Parrott units, etc., so forth and so on. I'll be rotating some of these units into field use as well with the 2 and 3 Corps as the campaign progresses. But for the time being, we're going to be utilizing 2 Corps. Additionally, I have an artillery complement. I've got 2 sniper skirm type units. We have every corps will have at least 1 unit of dedicated infantry support cannon, 1 longer range kind of general purpose. So basically every corps will have at least 1 20-pound Parrott unit, and usually both. I'm treating the 14-pound James as basically a stand-in for the 20-pound Parrott. I will for sure be utilizing, I may as well do it now, the reputation reward to purchase the 20-pound Parrott unit here, and standing up a new unit of 20-pound Parrott counter battery. Or alternatively, no, I don't have enough to replace them. So, yeah, we'll be doing that. Then we have another kind of catch-all, I think. So I've got 2 howitzers and a 20, and then this I've got 2 20s and a howitzer. And then in the light division, I will have the light artillery. In this particular instance, that means Wireds, predominantly used for counter battery work and also general sniping and that kind of thing. Also, where practicable, the new standard for infantry is 1500, up from 14, with the exception of, in this particular case, I just don't have more guns. I suppose I could just give them something else. I really don't want to give them... Here, I'll give them... No. We'll figure this out. What do I want to do here? I want to take one of the units that has Harper's Ferries and give them Springfield 61s. It doesn't really solve the problem of what to do with the 28th, who does not have 55s. That would be the solution. Take a unit with 55s, upgrade it to Harper's Ferries. Yes, okay, here we go. We're getting there. We're doing it live. Okay, you got 61s, you're good. You got Harper's Ferries. Take a unit with 55s. Okay, there aren't any that I like. All right, that's fine then. You get... Where'd you go? You're a relatively experienced unit. Congratulations, you've got Harper's Ferries. Where'd you go? Boop, boop. All right. No, typing is hard. Okay. We're going to go ahead and give them rookies up to authorized fighting strength. Okay, cool. So now it's symmetrical except for you, because I can't afford more vets, and the same problem. In the instance of the veteran units, especially those coming out from 50% casualties or more, essentially what I did is I used rookies up until adding an additional rookie would take away a bar or a star, and then I used vets up to the next nearest 100. So I think in the case of Parker's Guards, for example, it was rookies until 1384, right? And then I bought vets up to 1400. In the case of 9th Infantry, it was rookies up till 11 or to 10,000 or 1,000 something, 1,050 or whatever, right? And I bought vets thereafter. So the ultimate goal is to get them to 1,500. We're not there yet. My pocketbook can't handle it. I did spend a great deal of money after, in terms of casualties expent. Authorized strength for melee cavalry is 500. Authorized strength for dragoons is 400. That will shift upward as my supply of carbines increases or my ability to purchase carbines increases. But 1 and 2 Dragoon both have Burnsides now, which is super, super cool. All right, so without further ado, it's just kind of this is the new model. I actually kind of like the idea of kind of a 6-brigade nucleus of experience and then 9 brigades of 1 or 0-star units that I can rely on. Solid core of usable artillery, and then 2 snipers to sort of wing the flanks, and then a pretty healthy block of cavalry. This feels like a really well-rounded core model, and I really like just the way this has all come together. I'm happy with this organization. It feels very symmetrical, experience, inexperience, but bodies and that kind of thing. Good mix of weapons and Enfields, Harper's Ferries, a couple 55s, just because it's what I have in stock. And then, I'm pretty happy with the artillery arrangement as well. So let's do it. All right. This is the Battle of Nansemond River. Nansemond? I don't know. The river. This is kind of a bitch. A lot of them are, but this is any of these battles where you're being asked to take offensive action, almost always are just kinds of pains in the butt. We're not going to have even a shadow of that number of forces, and the Confederacy's hanging out at a very healthy number of dudes. They outgun me, they outnumber me, they out-everything me. At some juncture in the course of the fight, we're going to get our hands on a couple of gunboats. I want to say 2 of, dubious usefulness, but we're going to wait until they come in to make the final push on the sort of armored bastion, the fire base or whatever. So, yeah, the Confederate heavy battery is behind these entrenchments, and they're screwing up all of our shipping along the river here. So they're preventing us from, utilizing our impressive riverine navy. The Union had a very impressive river-bound navy in this era. It's going to be hard, but we must take these batteries, blah, 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 blah. Okay. And we're apparently against Longstreet in about an hour. So we'll take that long to get into position, I would imagine. We'll do the thing. So on Colonel, for sure, and also on Brigadier, I was fond of just running up here, just running as much as my forces I could up here, and then occupying this position in just a really suicidal Zerg rush attack, and then occupying this position right here, which is basically unassailable from the Confederacy's perspective. This is Major General. You don't have the freedom of attacking in that kind of a manner on Major General. Let's go ahead and remove everything and construct our force from scratch. So, Fiasco MG and 35,000 supplies. We have 14 slots to come with. We are going to, instead of just blindly attacking this, so let me take a step back and talk about why I can't. First of all, there's the numbers disadvantage. At Colonel and even Brigadier General, by this point in the war, if you've been playing smartly, you outnumber the Confederates in nearly every one of these battles because their manpower pool has been decimated. As you saw at the end of Supply Raid, the Confederates gained 22,000 people to their net army strength in order to replace the 4,000 that I killed in the course of that battle. So you need to keep that kind of numerical disparity in mind. Yep. So I've got. Yeah, that's not accurate. Give me a second. You need to keep that numerical disparity in mind when you're taking a look at what strats might work. So in Brigadier General and Colonel, that'll work because you've just been murdering Confederates left and right, and realistically, the war would have been over by now because you would have inflicted enough casualties to drain the entirety of their recruitable military population. By now, I'm talking quickly. I apologize. In this fight, they have an inexhaustible reserve of money, so I can pretend that the British, entered the war or something in their favor. So we're gonna bring all of 1st Division, right? I like their gun. Yep, I like those howitzers. You definitely want to bring all of 1st Division. So we're gonna go ahead and click all of that. All right. So we have 3rd and 16th Guards Infantry, 38th, 27th, and 41st Infantry. We're going to go ahead and post up in the woods with 1st Division in kind of a sort of a Roman-inspired checkerboard thing with our howitzer relatively central. My intention is to occupy this position ASAP. Since I can see trenches, I have to imagine there will be Germans. I've been playing a lot of Steel Division. My apologies. I have to imagine there will be Confederates here and almost certainly Confederates here. Ultimately, my dream is to utilize this as my initial base of operations, and then once the gunboats arrive, push from here to here, and then from here to here, and then obviously from there I will have had to engage whatever they've got here. Likely I will also be occupying this position, and so I'll be here, and then I'll have the freedom to sort of attack this from enough different directions that I will, fingers crossed, have the Confederate force here with their backs against the river being shelled by a pair of gunboats that the AI does not have the ability? I don't know. There's a Confederate mission where you have to attack gunboats, so I would imagine the AI can, but they never do. So we've got one unit. Let me see, 20 Parrots, a James, and then cavalry. Do I want cavalry on this fight? No, unfortunately, I don't. I love cavalry, but this does not look like cavalry terrain. Look at all that woods. This is not cavalry terrain. I do want skirmishers. I definitely want snipers because they're going to be able to outrange this stuff here and get them to white morale so I can push across the white terrain or wide terrain. So we're going to go ahead and click in 2nd Light Infantry, and where are you guys? 4th Light Infantry. So I guess that means 1st and 3rd ended up in I Corps. So they're 2 2-star units as well. We are, however, going to bring in the remainder of 2nd Corps or 2nd Division. I do want those parrots, and then I want all of those dudes as well. Boop, boop. And that's everything. So we have, let me take a look. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. We got parrot gun, we got howitzer. Yep, that's good. We've got, that means 10 infantry brigades. That's a healthy amount, 2 divisions worth. No cavalry, makes me sad, but it is what it is. 2 dedicated skirmishers plus all the detached skirmishers I can shake a fist at. And yeah, we're solid. Okay, so we have a plan. Whoop, whoop. Way over here. Let's deploy 28th Infantry, 8th Infantry, 42nd Infantry, 31st Infantry, and 9th Infantry. So presumably the lower the number, the more experience. Seems like maybe I'm numbering these as I make them. Keep our general and our supply inside. All right, so like I said, our intention is sort of a bounding overleap to take this position, and then maybe this triangle. I kind of like actually this triangle because I can shell directly into that place, but we'll see. Actually, the howitzer, where did the parrot gun unit go? No. I still need to take care of this trench work, so I can't just ignore them and think about where I want to be. So ultimately, I do want to use this triangle, and then I do want to use this copse as my base of operations, but we're not going to be ready to do that without a great deal of fighting first. Okay. Initial orders. Oh, I'm not paused. Boop. Okay. Okay. You do the thing. No, don't stand in the water. Okay, so on the subject of playing a lot of Steel Division, I've been getting less crap at it. I'm still garbage. I'm still afraid of playing. Not afraid, but I lose when I play against a real person or even the medium AI. All right, I think all the orders. All of you guys have orders. Yep. All right. But when I was playing Supply Raid with that Cav unit, it felt very similar to the thought processes I go through in Steel Division. Oh, whoa, don't leave with your general. Where everything in that game is so fragile that you need to be very careful with it. And I was very much conscious of lines of sight and angles of what could see me and where I could see and that kind of thing. It was very interesting, kind of the way that my thought process carried over from that game. And then in a similar note, I've also picked up on a sale the new BattleTech game. So I've noticed that Aetius had some content in that about that game with regard to, well, I think he did a bit of a campaign playthrough. I didn't see it. I haven't watched it yet, but I probably will. And then also a video about how to maximize your salvage opportunities. And a huge part of that game is taking what you kill on the battlefield and making use of it to sort of support your economics. It's very interesting kind of considerations. The sort of my favorite mission on the Confederate playthrough is really early in the campaign, and it's the same kind of idea. You need to raid and supply raid 3 supply wagons from a Union column coming down a road, and it's a really touch and go mission. And theoretically, if you do it right, you can go the entire way without ever having to fire a shot. I mean, obviously you want to, but you don't have to, which is super, super cool. All right, cannons are mostly in position. I'm going to be bombarding the crap out of Anderson's 2-star unit, 1600. It's big, bigger than I would expect. Let's get my boyos in cover. We're engaged. Where? Ah, okay, we have found skirmishers with our skirmishers. Wonderful. Let's begin pressing into the woods. So 28th and 42nd will press the advance with 8th and 9th in support. I am more forward than I would have expected I would be. I'm utilizing this already more than I was planning to. It's okay. I found my battle plan to be very touch and go during the supply raid mission as well. Let me take a look. What's the 20 pounds like ideal distance? Effective shell, effective solid. We're in shell range for you. Cover 100. Okay. Let's get 31st to support the woods push as well. All right, so if I can get into the woods and protect my flank or protect their flank, the intention now is to get 2 and 4 light infantry pouring flank fire onto Anderson while the artillery does their thing. And I don't see any reason not to be. Ooh, you know what? No, I do. Counter battery. Yeah. There it is. Oh, yeah. Excellent. Good job, guys. Okay, I can see why I might want cavalry on this battle. Wonderful. Great work. Awesome. Good job, dudes. All right. Get in the woods. Let 28th run them down. Where's your skirmishers, 28? As well, Steel Division kind of requires me to play. There's no pause in Steel Division, and there is a slow-mo, but online there's not. So it requires you to kind of make decisions a little faster, and I'm hoping it will kind of increase my willingness to play without using slow-mo all the time. All right. That's fine. You can pin them against the wall and you can shoot them that way. I don't really care. All right, so we're getting shot at by the gun batteries here, which is fine. We can get 31 with some flank fire, which is super cool. All right, this is looking good. I'm feeling okay about our flank. We got a nice rear. All right, you guys can shoot too. You're allowed to also fire your guns. Yeah. Get out of there. Perfect. Shoot them in the water. I guess they're technically back here, but I mean, whatever. I don't care. Box them in. That's all I really want you to do. Okay. Super. Let's go ahead and occupy that so they can't have it. And if that's the case, we push up. And we push up. Do we push up? I think we kind of want to clear. Well, no, there's no reason I can't. Yeah, there's no reason I can't clear. No, we need you to support any infantry operations there, and you support any fire on the base thing. All right, watch our flank. Keep the door open. Looking great. Good job, guys. All right. Wonderfully done, gents. You go find your parent. We're good for you. That's right there. Excellent. So in regards to BattleTech, I don't think that I have the game system knowledge yet to make anything worthwhile out of it that hasn't already been done, which would just be like a let's play of the campaign, which is, there's a million of them, so I'm not going to bother. Okay, we don't want to just sit there and just get shot. So go where you can't be seen. Good job. You also... the big reason you need to occupy these places is so that the AI can't have them. Cool. I doubt they've actually retreated. Have they retreated? Go find out. Can they retreat? Can they go off the map?
Whoa.
Sorry, focus. Shit, fall back. No. Okay, they're still here. Run them down. I need that. I need that flank secure. All right, we're going to get into a position here where I think the dream is to push aggressively into this territory. We're not there yet, though. Fall back, dude. Like, not even that far, just immediately behind. Yeah, they've got cannons too, which is super, super cool. Oh, but 41st is in a wonderful place. Let's go ahead and... Yep, here's our gun. Oh, we get 3. Cool. Our ironclads are here. They're going to do the thing. Blow stuff up. Awesome. Great. Whatever. Yep. Let's go ahead and push in. So let's take a look what our number's at. 16 thou for the Confederates. I could have sworn they had 20-something. Okay, whatever. So 2,400 plus. 16... That's 28. 32, actually. No, it's 32. There's a damn near 50 guy, 5,000 guys right here, plus the cannons. 480 some odd units in the cannons. Yeah, wow. Okay. So you guys run. And then all right. That's good. You're good. Counter battery. That's your job. Oh, shit. They're coming out. Ooh, interesting. Man, them coming out. That's awesome. They're going to come and just get destroyed. All right. You don't need to run anymore. You're in cover. That's all I really wanted you to run for. I'm not usually a fan of running, except to just sort of get across that gap. .41's getting some great experience here. They're brand new. They're doing great. Where's their skirmishers? Their parent. Where are their skirmishers? Where's 41 skirmishers? There they are. They're heading the flank. That's fine. You're doing good. Oh, brutal. Way to go, dudes. Oh, that's awesome. Keep it up. Counter battery. Yep. Oh, man. They can't take that. That's awesome. Oh, man. This is a damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like, if they walk over here to engage this, we flank them. And if they... Oh, beautiful. All right. Cool. Finally got them. Good job, dudes. What does this mean? We're being shot at? Super. Super. Reserve. Great. Oh, fantastic. Okay. I don't know if I could be any happier with the performance of the Army thus far. Wiped a cannon unit. That's excellent. Go ahead and rest. Just shoot the crap out of Anderson, that poor guy. Let's get the 9th into position. So we're just three wide, 2 deep. Sniper skirmishers kind of keeping the door open, but they're not really mega important just yet. Our positioning. Is there a way that I can get any better cover? I don't think so. All right. Armistead. Okay. Yeah, shoot the general, man. Fire away. AI hates skirmishers, right? Let's see. Come get me. Maybe not. Okay, so they are shooting at the guns, or the ships. That's excellent. Sorry, like, I apologize, anybody in the Navy. At the moment, however, that is simply excellent. Okay. You are not doing me any good right there. We don't need you there. We're certainly not going to attack over the open. So 31, 42, 8. Hut, hike. Okay, so the cavalry is concerning, but not that big a deal. But I don't want to have the skirmishers. What is this? This is wooded, sort of. Light foliage, and they're in the water. Yeah, I actually do want them. Do we see anybody over here? We see something, but that could be... It looks like it's all a unit running away. Okay, so... There... No. Hold the flank open. Set the line of engagement. There. And then shoot. Yeah. Okay. And then join the main thrust of the attack, because this is really just kind of holding everything open. All right, looking good. Oh, there's 2 units here. Okay, that's fine. The Navy keeping the artillery distracted is saving me hundreds of lives. That sucks, but that's what they were there for. Right, run. Shit. Ah, terrible. Okay, fall back. Fall back. We're gonna cross, but we're gonna cross way the fuck up here. Okay, I misjudged their reach, so that's unfortunate. That's totally on me, though. Don't run. Don't run. I need you to have some energy. In fact, just chill out. Rest up. These guys will continue with the next push. They're down, what, 100? Yeah, about 100. I really don't want to be trading blows across the woods here. But maybe we can get Anderson. 150, give or take. All right, so Anderson's having a bad day. That's fine. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. This is weird. This is almost certainly also a bug. Because they should be running at me. I mean, this is 1,000 cavalry. They'll run down all the skirmishers in the world. I don't understand. I'm not complaining, obviously, but, you know, believe me, I'll bet you whatever happens to me. Okay, you're doing okay. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. All right, Armistead's pinned, basically. Are we doing okay? You're good. Recovered, which is great. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I need to keep the... like that. Just give him a wide berth. Letting the green troops do most of the fighting. And I was planning on letting them do most of the dying as well. Alright, where's my supply wagon? Cannons are fine, they don't need supply. Shoot Longstreet. Why not? You'll take them out sooner or later. Just hug the outside of the map. Ah, damn! Brigadier General Miguel Beatty. Which one? Where is he? Okay, that's super shitty. Fall back. Let's get some green troops in there. Okay. Alright, good. Looks like our crossing has been made effectively. Oh boy. Okay. Get you into position now. Snipers are going to provide cover. Okay. And then, so 38 is going to engage with Benning. And 28 and 8. Wow, that's... Huh. I did not plan that. 38, 28, 8. Okay, cool. Hey, some of the weird coincidences. Armistead is not a threat, but Corse definitely is. However, he'll be being hit from enough different sides that I think it's okay. Oh boy, there's a lot of dudes here. That's a lot of infantry. All right, we need to be careful about how this engagement occurs. Don't shoot until you're in the woods. Go, 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 go. Good, good. Keep it. Yep, excellent. Way to go. All right, awesome. Now, fire. Your way has been cleared. Oh, awesome. Okay, great. Artillery, pound course. Cannon, keep shooting Longstreet. You'll kill him eventually. All right, just get. You don't need to be like. I get it. I get it, but. Okay. Shoot. Shoot. And charge. Oh, this is going to get messy really quick. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, supporting fire. You can't, that's fine. Okay, blocked. Oh, that's a lot of guys. All right, this is going to be okay. Yeah, if we can get course, I can push across and support. 38 blunted the impact. 8 is doing a lot of the killing. Benning is out of here. 8's being flanked, however. We need to engage Kemper. All right, good job, guys. General, go keep everybody in line. They need it, and this is bloody fighting, but it's going well all things considered. It's super great. Really, really well done. Let's just keep bending busy. So I had been talking about... okay, so they're just sort of to their own detriment, focus firing the unit that's already weak. I mean, that makes sense, I suppose, but they're... All right, you're fine there, actually. If this really is DoubleTree cover, yeah, sure. Wow, they've just been fighting the entire time, and they're well rested. They're happy. Are they close enough? I guess that's all it takes, huh? All right, cool. In that case, push across. Get Sully. I was gonna say Salty. All right, good work, everybody. This has been the hardest part of the fighting, almost without a doubt. Come on, just keep... I know you're tired. And the second that someone else is here to replace you in the line, I will let you fall back. Okay. Support, take out those skirmishers. Nope. Wait, that's not cover there. Where? There? Yeah. Okay, so I know it looks like trees, but it's not cover. Okay. All right. Third Guards is going to replace the 8th. Second Lightfoot shooting at Benning. I need just the 8th just needs to hold the line for just a second and I can get it out of there. All right. All right, fall back. You're good. You're good. You're good. Don't run. You're fine. Let's get Third Guards into position. All right, rest up. You've earned it. Good job, dudes. Let's get the 9th into position. All right, you don't need to be back there anymore. Run across the gap. Great. Awesome. Fantastic. Huge. Oh, look at those casualties. Holy crap. Woo. Let's go get the artillery supported again. You're in the woods. Good job. Okay, so we need to get the cavalry taken care of. Let's get the 2nd out of here. They have been doing a wonderful job keeping them penned in. I have a job for the 8th, who has earned an easy task. And let's just go ahead. They're all boxed up now. So I don't know if this is one of those missions where if I don't kill them in... I don't take that base in the next hour and 20 or something. I don't know if it's that kind of mission or not. Oh, keep shooting Longstreet. Yeah. Wait, no, you're the howitzer unit. I think I want you here. And then paradoxically, I think I want you here. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Let's get you out of the woods. Or no, in the woods, but just out of the place where you're taking unresponded to counter battery fire. Alright, go remove the cavalry. We need to find a way to attack that infantry. And like start getting them to come out. Because this is not trading effectively. Okay. We've done well thus far, but now I don't know how to... I don't know how to get at the fort effectively. Because we're not trading effectively here, so I want to back up again. That's all well and good. Once again, target Longstreet. You're in ideal range for your kind of weapon. I don't think that well, maybe I do. I don't know. Yeah. I should entertain the notion of attacking from the south as well. I don't want to undercommit the middle, though. That's a risk as well. Let's leave you on cannon guard. More units up top aren't going to do me any good. So let's send 27 and 41 down south and see what I can get away with down there. Yep, that's not. We are not. We're in plenty of cover and we're still just getting hammered. It's a lot of artillery. There's no chance I have any control over them, is there? God, that is a big monster battery. Ooh, they cause all kinds of problems. All right, good. Jesus Christ, dude, come. Well, shoot. That's one calf down. I am perplexed. I am vexed. I don't know how to approach this fort. These cannon batteries are too large. My unit's just getting chewed up. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Whoa! What happened over there? I guess they probably got artilleried, I suppose. I don't have any idea how else to approach this position. I mean, okay, outside of the game, what I would do now is just fall back, hide behind terrain or whatever and starve them out. But that's obviously not what I can do in game. Well, that was disastrous. That wasn't what I was intending at all. I mean, all the cover in the world doesn't seem to freaking matter against some of these batteries. My God. And the fact that I'm decimating their army doesn't also seem to matter. I mean, yeah, I'm taking losses too. Don't take me wrong. I've taken a little under 3,000, maybe a little over 3,000. Doesn't seem to be making any kind of difference. I think we got Longstreet, I think. Maybe. Finally. Okay, good. They're not going to tell us we're done yet. I just don't know what else to do. And the answer is definitely not charging in there like an idiot. Chain routing stuff. Now that Longstreet's gone, are you just shooting at stuff the entire time? Are you just picking things to shoot at random? Yeah, so some of these infantry units are kind of like, that's noteworthy. I think, yeah. I think the answer probably is just hitting them enough from enough different sides that things start routing. Oh my God, for Christ's sake, just freaking route. My God. You too. Jesus. Man, that river crossing is a bitch. Woo! All right. Do I even go into the front? Maybe? Yeah. Just for sheer number of angles of attack. Even down here. All right. You just start trying to just route stuff. Good fucking God. All right, go back over there. You get off the map, or no? I don't have any control over how you do that. Oh God, this is not going well. I I mean, 50% casualties, but they still have over half their guns. Just chain route the defenders. Maybe things start falling apart. Hit them from enough sides. At a certain juncture, we can also just charge everything in there. But that's not what I want to be doing. Like, those cannons are just freaking brutal. That's if it wasn't for the artillery, I could no problem take this position. It's the artillery. It's the artillery, stupid. Nothing else is even remotely a problem. Nothing else is even an issue. But we gotta keep going. Fortunately, it is increasingly becoming just the artillery in there, so there's that, I guess. That seems like a really bad idea. I don't know, man. I'm getting my army crucified out here like an idiot. That's cool. Can you shoot the artillery? Oh, man. Actually, if you can shoot the artillery, that's great. I don't know. I'm not sure this is working. I am not sure if this is working. Where's a battery of artillery for you to do? I told you to, I mean, I guess I did tell you to shoot something in particular, so there's that. That's my fault, I suppose. Oh, fuck. Anderson? Who's Anderson? One of my guys? One of their guys? One of their guys. That's cool. I mean, he's going to just immediately get recaptured. Oh, this is not going to go well. I don't think, is it? I don't think so. Probably not. It's going to be terrible. Oh, fuck. Hmm. Come on. Two units, right? Yep. Yep. Come on, just give me a good solid volley into that battery. That's not a good solid volley. That's not a good solid volley. All right, we got him on the ropes. This is messy as all hell. Oh, man. So in the history textbooks, when they're taking a look at like ways not to launch an attack, they'll have a photograph of this incident. I have a suspicion that the theory here is sound, and it's just an execution issue. And a part of it's also a morale thing. Like units are on the edge or whatever. And I'm still pressing them because I've got to occupy a certain position in the line. I need them to plug a certain hole. And they're just taking losses for no reason, some of these units. Oh, they're going to do this again. Like, there's nowhere for them to retreat, right? So they just retreat into my units. Which is not what I need them to be doing. I need them to be routing. However, the fort's mine. We got it. It's messy, but we got it. Oh, man. The butcher's bill on this is going to be a bitch. All right. So, oh, boy. There's no organized resistance anymore. Take solace in that. This is a tenacious defender. Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy. All right, we got it. Not pretty. Not by any stretch. There's got to be about a billion ways better to do that. But, oh man, as we so often say, looks like the Union has basically an inexhaustible supply of blue-clad bodies. And I really, really, really needed to go for kills. So we got them. Oh, man. The opening phase of this battle was going so well in my mind. I think the opening phase of the battle did go well. I'm still convinced it did. God dang. All right. So 5,000, roughly a third of my force. That's rough. To 10,000. Well, that's 95. 108. 111. 112. So a little over 2 to 1. But yeah, basically all of their reinforcements, right, from the message traffic, just shy of 20,000. We took them back to where they were. Those that aren't dead. So I guess we lost one general that I can't replace. That's actually not that bad. I hate to say it, but brigadier generals are basically a dime a dozen right now. Okay. Recovered some weapons, whatever. What did we capture? That's what I want to know. What were they using? So we have no idea. Oh, they were using 24-pound howitzers. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. 10-pound parrots. That also makes a lot of sense. Yep. Oh, man. So we are now facing off against a well-organized army. Definitely. C.S. Richmond's, Tyler, Texas's. Yep. Hot damn. Oh, boy. Gentlemen, I feel like the war has entered into a new phase. That doesn't even begin to replace our losses. Although, again, I keep on failing to take into account the math. We got some reinforcements as well. So we got 4,300 to our 5,000 on paper, but our 5,000 on paper was, sorry, this is backwards. Okay. 4,800. 20% of that's going to be what? Oh, fuck, I am terrible at math. Okay, 10% of that is 40. So we're going to get 80 guys back. Okay, not that big a deal. 50, whatever. We're going to get 1,000. We're going to get like 100 back or something. I am terrible at math. All right. Once again, training. Apply. How does 2-core look? Rough. But in the units that it matters, so these, not that bad. These are losses that I don't want to say don't care about, but I'm not nearly as worried about, getting them back up. Let's see what happens. Oh, wait, sorry, they've long since tipped over. Okay. So they're nearly back at fighting strength, and I have used rookies the entire time and then guns. Okay. So there's that. You didn't even gain a star, so you aren't that big a deal. Boop. There you go. You're going to probably require a lot. Well, no, not really. Just guns, which is fine. Same for you, I imagine. Yeah. All right, cool. Generals I've got.
Sir, yes, sir.
Not worried about that.
Sir, yes, sir.
More worried about replacing what they lost. Let's see. You were at 1,400. Am I going to do it? Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir.
Cool. And they still gain stats. So that's nice. What about you? Probably not you. Some vets. Okay. Life happens. And boom. $1,500. I'll live. It's fine. You were at 14 hundo before the battle. That's interesting. I feel like I was a bit cavalier with 8th, and they somehow got away with it. Cost me 300 bodies. That's it. Well, they had Harper's Ferries, that's why. And I have a stock of them. I have a bunch of Richmonds, too. Not enough for a unit yet. Okay, we're getting there. And then... Okay, cool. But boom. Yep, cool. And you... Generals we've got. Not many, huh? Okay. Vets to the nearest 100. I think they started this battle at like 1200 too, so that's not that far off.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, they lost a little over 100. All right, so they were at 12 something then. Let's take them to where they were. 4 grand. Whoop-de-fuck. Yep, that hurts. Oh well. I can buy guns. That's not a big deal. Ah, shite. Okay. Yeah, 14. Nice round number. We're good. Boom. Second corps. Back at it. Let's take a look at the cannons. Oop. Yeah, nothing. He lost one guy, I guess. Okay. That's not a lot of money to put into I-Corps. Does 3 corps need it? I mean, a little bit, but not much. I should look at that. After the battle of this, I am certain I can't do the thing. Can you help me gain some more time? Yep, sure. Oh, jeez. 20,000 guys. Whoo! Man. I need to be just murdering everything I see. So they're at, like, call it 73,000. What's my complete total strength at right now? My complete fighting strength. Let's just say I drop everything on the table. I have... They're at 73. Okay, you know what? 76 is what they're going to bring, evidently. And that's before whatever debuff gets applied if I do the next battle. And I'm 10,000 off. Nearly gun parity. Way more brigades than they do. Holy crap. That can't be right. That can't be right. I've got twice as many brigades as they have? Jesus. How big are they going to be? Oh my god, they're going to be huge. Oh boy. Sorry, there's a notification on my computer. Oh geez, they're going to be massive. Holy shnikes. At the same time though, like I can pin... half my number in brigades, I can pin them down with just more units, and they don't have to be any... Okay, so this is actually fine. I mean, this is pretty. But if for some reason I can't get to the thing that this is also pretty, I'll live. What happens if I do... Oh. Siege of Suffolk. You inflicted 25% casualties at Nansemond River, so minus 6% army size, but that doesn't appear to have any carryover effect into Chancellorsville. Minus 10% weapon quality. That's significant. Okay, that's cool. Usually these side battles have a pretty significant effect on what's going to happen here in terms of army size. Okay, so we're going to be facing about 76,000, give or take, at Chancellorsville, but we're going to be bringing 66,000, so I'm not that worried about it. Not as worried as I was expecting to be anyway. What happens in Siege of Suffolk? Longstreet is besieging the town of Suffolk. Town's garrison under the command of Polk is too small to cover. So we're going to get some dudes. Yeah, we're going to get some units of our own. Bring along 2 corps. We outnumber them. Well, okay, we outnumber them if we bring everything. We don't outnumber them. Got it. 2 gunboats, again, joining in our defense. Cool. All right, hey, so this is getting kind of long. This is Fiasco. Thanks so much for sticking this out. I really, really, really enjoyed that battle. It did kind of fall apart in the end there, which is a shame. But I mean, it didn't cost all that much to replace. It was just buying guns. So I got to be more careful, I think, going forward, but I'll find a way. Yeah, it looks like 250, I guess. Yep, there you go. 250 or so. Okay, so that's unfortunate. That's less well off than they were, but the rest of these have more experience than they used to, so I guess we'll manage. All right, cool. Have a wonderful night. And this is Fiasco, signing off.